In a busy and connected world, it's no surprise that many people now look for love online. But some people in cyberspace are harboring more than a broken heart. Our troubleshooter, Julie Matthews, joins us now. And Julie, romance scams are very real.
They are, and unfortunately, Linda, so are the consequences. We have all heard the stories. An overseas Romeo tricks a lonely woman into wiring money. But the grief goes much deeper than financial loss. And for some, it's just too much to bear. Tonight, broken-hearted families share a warning about the ultimate romantic tragedy.
As a single mom working hard to support her family, there has been little time for love for Heather Smith. She signed up with online dating sites, and one message caught her eye.
I thought there's no way he'd be interested in me because he was way out of my league.
Bruce was a widower and engineer from the UK working in Nigeria. He chatted with her for hours daily, sending photos of his daughter and talking about a future in Canada.
The emails he wrote me was like a fairy tale. My darling Heather, you have filled my heart with unimaginable love and happiness. He made me feel so loved and so special. I felt like I was on top of the world.
Months later, Bruce asked for money for his daughter's medication, and Heather's friends began to worry.
And I'd say, why can't you let me be happy? Like, look at me, I'm glowing. I feel like a teenager.
Bruce's friend sent Heather a $4,000 check to cash and wire the money to Bruce for his flight. Heather was blinded by the crooked Casanova until her bank called. The check was fake, and she now owes the bank thousands.
I realized that I had put everybody else aside just to keep that fantasy alive. And it all came crashing down.
It actually is one file, so.
RCMP Constable Grant Feschuk says these professional scammers can con a victim out of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
The scammer plays upon the emotions of a person. They're not thinking logically, they're thinking with their heart.
The money usually can't be recovered. In some countries, wire transfers can be picked up without even showing ID. Investigators say by targeting scammers' email accounts and phones, it's possible to protect others. However, many heartbroken victims never come forward.
Tell us about this so we can shut them down, because I want to do that. But I can't do that without their help. These are both financial and psychological predators. These predators out there, they're counting on victims not coming forward.
Like, they're playing with people's lives.
This grief-stricken mother is speaking out, hoping to give others the courage to do the same. Her 34-year-old son thought he had found the one online. Colleen claimed to be from Saskatchewan, but working in the Philippines. He sent Colleen money to cover her flight, but she kept asking for more. He committed suicide after emailing that he had no more to give.
It's really devastated our whole family. If it would keep one family from not having to go through what we've had to go through, it's all worth it.
Colleen's photo is as fake as her story. This is really Kelsey, an online porn star. Websites are full of stolen photos used to rip off romantics around the globe. Heather knows Bruce is also a lie, and one she worries she will never get over.
But I would give anything for him to come to my rescue and be real, because I believed in him so much.
Every dating website has warnings posted advising users not to wire money to someone you don't know. But inside a romance scam, everything is a lie. They could be anywhere, and photos and names are stolen. You may be talking to a man or a woman of any age or occupation, maybe even a reporter. Tomorrow, in part 2 of our special investigation, we give you an inside look at how this scheme works as we turn the tables on the fraudsters and scam them right back.
I'm a honest man, okay?
You're an honest man.
Yeah, I'm a honest man.
And you care about me.
Yeah, I really care about you, okay?
Wow.
Very interesting investigation this one has been, Linda.
It's gut-wrenching to me to listen to these people, the mother, the woman. People just want to be loved, and they get sucked in by someone. It's just so sad.
Well, and so many people are probably sitting at home going, that would never happen to me. How could they fall for it? But you have to remember, you have to put yourself in their shoes. They're lonely, and everyone wants to be loved, as you said, right? I mean, and these people are professionals. They really know exactly what to say to get to you.
17% of couples who tied the knot last year met online.
Dating websites make many such claims, but among the smiling faces looking for love are the profiles of predators. Our troubleshooter, Julie Matthews, joins us now. And Julie, these often lead to broken hearts and, unfortunately, empty bank accounts.
That's right. Well, these romance scammers say exactly what you want to hear, basically. You fall so in love, you're willing to do almost anything, even send thousands of dollars. Tonight, we take you inside this scheme by scamming the scammers.
If there's anybody out there doing it, please stop.
Heather Smith's heart is broken. She fell for a man online and lost thousands of dollars. She believed his beautiful lies.
If you're someone like me that struggles every day with what you are and what you look like and what you're doing, you're a dead ringer for what they're looking for.
We set out to trap the scammers and prove just how prevalent they are. I posted a profile designed to be the perfect target. Single mother Brenda Smith, username LonelyWidow45. Even with no photo, I received messages within hours, all from men outside of Canada.
Yo, hello, baby.
Vant Bovin, 52 years old, living in Dallas, Texas. Occupation, gold and diamond business. Sympathetic story, his ex-wife kidnapped his son. Vant would chat online for hours, and his voicemails would convince a lonely heart.
I'm going to retire after my last trip so I can spend the rest of my life with you. I love you, baby. I love you, Brenda. Bye, baby. Mwah, mwah.
His photos are likely stolen, and his name has been used to rip off romantics around the world.
I'm hapless romantic.
Next, William Holland, 42 years old, from the United Kingdom but working in Ghana. Also a gold dealer, a widower raising a 12-year-old daughter.
Would you like to talk to Sandra?
Sure, is she there?
Nice to meet you.
The photo of his daughter is actually of a Texas girl. William invested hours every day for weeks into the fantasy relationship with Brenda.
I just want to come and be with you forever.
For that to happen, he wants to ship gold to Canada and find investors here. He asks Brenda to wire $7,000, promising to pay it back.
Trust me, I'll make you the happiest man on earth.
You're an honest man.
Yeah, I'm an honest man.
When I tell him I don't have the money, he urges me to borrow from friends.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong going to happen, okay? I promise I'm going to be with you this Monday.
I'm excited to be with you as well, and I'm sure it's all going to prove to be just too good to be true.
Instead of wiring $7,000, we send 7 cents. William texts claiming he was humiliated at the bank. I confront him with the truth.
A television reporter.
Right. I'm investigating romance scams online, and you've just been scammed. Brenda doesn't exist.
Really?
The money isn't coming. Why do you lie to women?
Well, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. Because how you felt this morning standing in that bank is what you do to other people.
Well, I'm not scared of anything.
We play the phone calls for our CMP.
I'm falling in love with you, honestly.
But this is actually the first one where I've heard as much BS packed into one message.
Investigators see far too many broken-hearted victims.
I think what you've done here is you've exposed them for who they are, and, you know, the story needs to get out.
Men are also targeted by the scammers. Nicknamed the Russian Girl Scheme, male victims are often lured in with beautiful photos. Some of these crooks speak English very well. Here are some signs you're talking to a scammer. They always tell a sympathetic story. They're living or working outside of Canada, and they ask for money, always by wire transfer. Visit our website for more tips and to hear more of my conversations with these online crooks.